I'm here today on Barrett Lake. We're gonna do a little bit of largemouth bass fishing today. These are northern strain largemouth bass in San Diego County. So hopefully we have an exciting time and we catch a lot of fish. I'm excited to get to it, so let's start fishing. Big one. Oh my God, it's a big one. Oh yeah. Dude, big one. Big one. Oh my God. Oh, Swimjig pig. Dude. Yeah. Fatso McGee. Stoked, boy. Look at that. Yes. There it is. First Barrett bass of 2019. Stoked, man. Fat one. Look how wide this thing is. All right, dudes. Finally got a nice one. Get it out of him here. Yeah, right on the roof of the mouth. Easy in and out. Stoked on this big bass right here. Clean fish, good looking big bass. Let's let it go. Pumped on that one, guys. Swimming it through the trees there. Felt a couple ticks and saw the line moving off, set the hook, and he was there. So I was waiting for the sun to pop out. I think the water needed to warm up a little bit. Fish would start moving around a little bit more. Got it on the 1/2 ounce roach swim jig with a Berkeley crazy leg trailer. Pretty sweet. I'm into it, man. That's my favorite bite. Let's get a couple more. Got one, guys. Spinnerbait fish. Running the bank here. Yes. Decent spinnerbait fish. Nice. Stoked. Just trying to find him, man. Running the bank a little bit. Thick little fish, though. Stoked. We'll get him back in the water. That one hit in 3 feet of water, and I'm running the double Colorado spinnerbait. This is the 3/8 ounce MB Secret. So there's a lot of bait fish here in the water. Using a moving bait in a bait fish pattern might get you bit. Let's keep with it. Nice one on the spinnerbait, right off the trees. I don't know if he's hooked very good, but yeah. Ah, he was hooked good. Dude smoked it. Look at that. Dude choked it down, boy. He really wanted that bait. Another one on the 3/8 ounce double Colorado spinnerbait, and I'm just here fishing this flooded timber, just bringing it real tight to that timber. It's already 2 bites back to back there. He was hooked up. Nice one, a nice one. All right, we'll get this beauty Get this guy back in the water. The dude did a backflip right there. There we go, guys. Just came off. He came off. That sucks. It was sick though. I brought that spinnerbait right through those trees and he smashed it, but came off. All right, dudes, it's mid-morning and I'm off to another portion of the lake. So I'm gonna go check out the main arm of the lake and see if I can't get some more of those spinnerbait fish and fish that swim jig a bit as well. I've been kind of fishing those two baits exclusively. When I see that flooded timber, I run that spinnerbait right over the tops of the trees or through the trees that are exposed. And when I see rock of any type, I throw that swim jig. So I'm trying to cover both bases right there. All right, let's go ahead and check out this new area. Alright guys, rainy next day. I had a great time on the lake overall. I fished for about half the day. I didn't catch as many fish as I wanted to catch, but I did catch two big ones. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the back half of the video, I lost audio. When I got home and reviewed the video, there was no audio in the back half of the clips. Unfortunately, I didn't get to talk about that big bass I caught, but you guys know me, I said things like giant, big bass. I'm grateful to have caught two bigger ones, bigger than I have been catching. The bigger one probably went 5.5. I wouldn't give it much more than that, but it was a solid fish. And I got the bigger ones on the swim jig. That's my preferred way to catch them. But I do want to show you guys what I was using. All right, guys, here is that exact setup that caught those two fish. I'm gonna go ahead and break that down right now. Guys, don't mind my thumb either. Thumb's busted up. The swim jig I've used is a 1/2 ounce roach variant. It's a very similar color to roach, as I added a little bit of, it's a pumpkin blue flake in the skirt. So most likely I'll have that color in the limited section coming up here in the next few days. I fished this color right here. It's a green pumpkin blue flake. It's a Berkeley power bait. Crazy Legs Chigger Craw. I love these things. There's a ton of action in them, a lot of appendages. They have great movement in the water. Let me show you guys how I rig that up. It's real simple. Get the Swimjig out of there. And what you do is just flip it upside down. You depress the weed guard with the bait. Find the center of the plastic. Run it over till it pops out. Push it on. You want to make sure that bait is lined up nice and straight so it has great swimming motion. That's the jig right there. And what you're going to do with this Berkeley Chigger Craw is you're going to break the legs off to allow it to have more action in the water. That's a great bait for largemouth bass, spotted bay bass, calico. All right, guys, you can see the two colors lined up right next to each other. The original roach is green pumpkin with black flake on top. And this color I use is green pumpkin with blue flake. So I'll have this color online in the limited section. So for that Swimjig presentation, I'm using the Abu Garcia ALX. Now this is a discontinued reel, but they have replaced it with a new reel, and it's the Abu Garcia ALF. Now this rod is really old. I've had this thing since 2010. It's a 7.2 medium heavy, and it's made for bottom contact fishing. So anything bottom contact related, Swimjig, jig, Texas rig, Carolina rig, etc. And for line on this setup, I'm using a Berkeley X9 in 40-pound green. This is a very smooth braid. It's a quiet braid. It's something I like to use in freshwater. And for leader, I'm using Berkeley Trilene 20-pound fluorocarbon. You need the fluorocarbon when you're fishing in those rocky areas and dense tree stick-ups. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. It was a fun one, and I look forward to getting back on that lake very soon. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Our numbers are growing, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Thanks for all the support you guys are giving this channel and Warbaits. I really appreciate it. Our numbers are growing, and it's because of you guys. Rain or shine, you guys got to get after it. Those fish are there ready to be caught. So get out there, go fishing, hook that giant!